Okay, so this is Tetris in GameMaker. This took me a little longer than expected to get a prototype working, so to spare you some of the headache, I'll share the full code in a pinned comment and then reference it in this video. Oh, also, hi and welcome back. I speedrun making different games in GameMaker and Godot and all that, so if you like game dev or speedrun style content, please like and subscribe. This is a new channel and that engagement is so incredibly helpful. So yeah, let's just get right into it. This is the full stream of how I made Tetris in GameMaker in under 2 hours, from a prototype. Okay, here we go. This is Tetris. I know people have been waiting for this. I just finished the prototype and I want to get this out as soon as possible, so I'm going to kind of combine building the prototype and designing the actual game out into one kind of speedrun thing. I hope this helps if you're trying to build it yourself. I will pause at certain points to show the code that I'm copying and pasting from a prototype that it took me about 2 weeks to build. I had to step away from it every now and again just to kind of figure out how the objects, the order of everything goes. So yeah, I'll be putting out a video on that explains the code a little bit more, and I'll be skipping that for this part just so that we can get it done and get it out of the way and people can get it. So yeah. Okay, so I'll go ahead and build a prototype out first from a new file, and I'll copy and paste the code as I pull it, and I'll pause the video for that as well so that you can kind of see what's going on. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Okay, so I'm going to start the time. New game, blank game. Start the time when I press let's go. Perfect. I guess first let's come into room. I'll just set this up the way that I had it. Width is 400. Height is 800. Oh. It always does this. There it is. Come on. Okay, yeah. I'll do my grids right now too. 25 by 25. Again, just setting it up the way that I had it in the prototype that I built out. Let's create some sprites. Sprite block and sprite border. Sprite border will be 50 by 50. Sprite block is 25 by 25. Come in here to edit image. Okay. I'm just going to make this a dark gray. And we just want to see what that looks like. So we're going to make some objects. Assign that the border sprite. Duplicate. Objects border bottom. That, yeah, okay. So I'm just going to start dragging these out, putting the sides on the sides, obviously. And then one for the top. We can call that sides 2 for now. We'll change the way we do this eventually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we want object border bottom at the bottom. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this will work for the prototype. Let's see, let's keep making sprites. Let's do the sprite block now, I guess. So edit image, take a nice light, and the open square tool. Just drag that out to the corners, then kind of count in here. 1 down, 1 over, 2 down, 2 over, 3 down, 3 over. Hold on shift, then just 2 in. Take our line tool. And come in here for some colors. Start here for the bottom. Maybe here for the bottom color. Fill tool. Yeah, let's try that one. here for the sides, here for the top, like that. Yeah, I can see right there. That's fine for the prototype. Let's see, score bar. So next we're gonna make a score bar. Let's see, it's 50 by 300. 300 by 50. We can use either scale image or resize canvas, but I do want to use resize canvas for the next one. So let's take our black and the fill circle tool. And then I'm just going to start here in this corner. Just kind of drag till it hits the bottom there. And same thing, come over to this corner, start at the very top, drag holding down shift. So it's right there. Okay. Now I just want to take the fill rectangle tool, starting somewhere in the middle, and boom. Okay, just like that, we have a little score bar. Let's name this. Okay, now we need animation for the blocks disappearing. So let's duplicate this. Call it sprite animation. And let's see. Oh yeah, so back here at sprite animation, we want to resize it using resize canvas. And the width, 250. Okay, now the rectangle select tool. We'll come in here and just select this whole thing. Well, that's not right. There we go. Okay, how do I make this a brush? An easy way I know will work is select the rotate brush tool and click enter. Well, it's already there. Okay. And then delete. So now I can select this again. What happened? Okay, here, enter. Okay, sorry. Okay, select the rotate, press enter, and then select the pencil tool. We do want this gone, though. Okay, with the pencil tool selected again. Now just put in here right at the very edges. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So then we'll duplicate this. Then again here, just right next to it. Come on. Ah, there we go. Okay. Duplicate. One more. Okay. Duplicate. And I think this is the last one. Oh no. One of them's off. Is it? No, it's fine. It was just a visual thing. Okay. So yeah, with all of those in, then it goes like this. Let's add a frame at the end. So then that'll be the animation for them disappearing. Yeah, I guess with that, let's just start creating our objects. And then I'm just assigning the sprites that we created. So objects, assigning the sprites we created, object score bar to sprite score bar, other way around. Yeah. So we have object block moving and object block still. They both have sprite block attached to them. And then we just track them differently, right? So we want 2 different objects for that. Now, that's all of the sprite ones. We need some empty ones too, right? So object controller, this is just going to be for higher level code. And that's just because we're lazy and want to use the X and Y value of that object so we can put in the score. And then object shape, right? Object shape holds a multi-dimensional array with the rotations of the different blocks and also like the shapes of the objects. And so when you spawn an object shape, it selects one of those, and it is what controls the turning. It controls the way that all the blocks spawn, and it kind of acts like a parent object without being like a direct parent object. Is probably the easiest way to explain that. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I guess we can just start putting in the code. All we're doing is slowing down the image, and this is a fancy way of saying once the animation is complete, destroy yourself. And then object block still. So these get traded out from object block moving when they lock into place. So we can put a step event in here that says if y is less than or equal to 150, which is the top. I think we use a global there, so we might want to change that out. When we move in, this was just from the prototype, so we're probably going to have to clean some of this up. Yeah. Okay, so this is the create event. These are the globals. This will be the first time that I pause to show code on the screen. Okay, so I think that should be it. Let's go ahead and make sure everything is in the room that we need. So we need the object controller, and we actually need this in here first. So we're going to move the instance order up and hope that works. And then we need the score bar in here, and we need the score. Now, we haven't programmed in the points or anything like that yet. I think this should run. Okay, yeah. Come on. There we go. So, yeah. This is the prototype version. I hope you stuck it out for all of that code. I'll find somewhere to host it. I have to, right? Before I put this out. Okay, so in 15 minutes, that's the prototype. Well, no, let's go ahead and put the score in there. Come off the grid, put it like there. And we need a font for this, so we'll create a font. Font score. And this will be Handjet. It's a free font from Google Fonts. Yeah. So then we can come into object score. Do a, where is it? Draw. Set the font first. Now, I think we should probably do a create event and a step event. I think this would be the proper way to do it. Did I say var? Okay. Text to draw. Yeah, okay. So I think with all of that, no, what? Oh, that's right, I forgot. Yeah, so I tried doing a tutorial and the typing just wasn't working. So tried it a few times, spent a few hours on it, and decided I just have to do this with the code instead. So this is the prototype, but it's looks like a prototype, you know? There's that grace period right there where you can slide them in. Yeah. So, oh, we haven't seen a row clear yet, have we? Let's make sure that works. Should be it. Boom. Okay. That worked. They fall into place. Looking great. Okay. I guess the thing to do would be to open up Illustrator and start playing around with this a little bit, right? So, where do I have my layers? So that's the prototype done. Now we gotta start working out the nicer version of it. So I think right off the bat, I want to change the size of this to also include like a side area and maybe move the score down there and then have a title up. I'm not entirely sure yet. Where's properties? I want this in here. There we go. Okay. So what does that do? Yeah, I think that's, yeah. Come into layers, make a BG layer. Cool. Grid. I didn't give this one a whole lot of forethought just because the prototype took me so long. I was really jazzed when I finally finished, so it's more important to me to get this out. So we're just going to build that 25 by 25 grid. Not scale. Okay, object, transform, move. 25 vertically and copy. Okay. So I just want to get some basic shapes out. Again, with a bright, bright color that I don't think I'm going to use, so maybe orange. And I just want to get out that basic shape that I had before. So that was like 3 down. No, it was 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then do it like that. And yeah, just kind of rebuilding what we had in something really ugly so that I can change it later. That's not right. This is only 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, nope, lost it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Huh. That feels like a lot of extra room, but I think this will work. So on top of this, we want like another box. And this will be like the next piece coming up. Probably a box down here for score. And then, yeah, just a nicer kind of title across the top. What's wrong with this? Okay. So let's see what we can do here. This is just kind of the basic UI elements that I want to work with. So yeah, let's start with this. This grid will move to the top. Then turn that off for now. Because we want a grid to be part of the backdrop. Right? Something like this. And then with our grid showing up bright. Same thing with these. Let's do this. Come on. In here. Yeah. Yeah. Because then I think we can take this. And kind of put it on its own. This from the back. G. Oh, it needs to be one above. So a new layer. Get that on top of there. Yeah. Let's go ahead and brighten it. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be able to leave all of this detail in, but let's see. Oh, well, you know what I could do, I guess, is because it's on a grid, take this. Put it on top there. Normally I would do like a mask, but I think I could just do... Okay, fine. Outline. When in doubt, there's always outline, you know? Yeah, that looks awful. There we go. Yeah, like that, right? I just want it to be a little bit lighter. So it's like, you know, there's a grid in the background and then this grid is lit up. That's the idea. Okay. Yeah, there's a few things wrong with this. Should be like that. And then probably like a thing inside too, right? Luckily, because we have this background grid that works, this other grid, there's makes things a little easier. Oh. I look over and see how dirty my hair is. I've been trying to make Tetris all day. Okay. So yeah, I think even these can be curved in, right? Sure. Okay. What else? We're doing that, then this needs a white over it. Yeah. I think we just need to make some blocks, right? Okay, right here, I need to take 2 seconds. Okay, sorry, had to open a window. Here we go. So back to... Yeah, right. So next we need to make one of these things. We're going to start off with gray. The same way we made the other one. So... just going to get this out a little bit. Let's do like that. I want to do pen tool. Nope. Pen tool. Escape at the points. Yeah, why not? Let's put this on a new layer. Okay, and lock everything else. Now we can just start selecting some grays. Let's make this one a little darker. Maybe a little too dark. Then yeah, that's probably good for the sides. A little lighter for the top. It's too bright, right? Let's come in with a light. All these. Yeah. I could have grouped them, and I need to. Okay. So I'm just clicking in however deep I need to go. Object, select, same. Won't let me do that, okay. Oh. Oh, what is going on? Okay. Different thing. We're going to, yeah, select all of this. Cut it. It's not even all of it. There we go. Put it on its own layer. Okay. So from here, probably the right thing to do would be to Pathfinder it. Or, meh, let's do expand. And then from here, I can take all of these. Why? I'm just panic pressing these now. What do I have? Yeah, okay. Ungroup these. Okay. Take this, put it below. Okay, now. Take all of this minus the front. Oh, the front too. Okay, ungroup. Take this, put it here. Oh, okay. Now I can take this, I should be able to Pathfinder group. Yes. Okay. Now we can just kind of see. That's kind of fun too, right? Yeah, I think I like that dark. It's got to be a little bit. Yeah, like a little bit lighter than the back. So maybe like there. Okay, now that we have this, I think we can go ahead and just take this out, turn this into the paint layer. Lighter. Just kind of start filling that in with some shadows and highlights, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that actually looks pretty good. And since it's gray, we're going to add color, and we're just going to put color over. And let's get out some text here. Properties. Okay. Tetris mind game, fun lesson for learning. Okay, yeah. Is this all we need? I think so. Yeah, okay. Maybe another. Why? Always when you're trying to move fast, you know? Obviously, you can put in your own things. So yeah, with that, let's put these into Photoshop really quickly so that we can then put them into the prototype and be good. That's okay. Cool. Here we go. So come on, that's too big. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Actually, want this a little small so that we can see them both. Okay, so yeah, just that black background, right? And then I think this... just this. That'll be our background. Oh, folder for this. But I already have a Tetris folder. But no. Okay. Yeah, we can just do all of these, right? No, actually, I think I want to save them separately. So let's get 1, 2, and then this one can have the text on it. 3. Then with those 3 there, this 4th little thing right here. Just need to drag in the main grid and the block. Okay. Cool. So I'm just going to start. This will be just the easiest way of turning them into PNGs so that we can unload them into GameMaker. I'm just realizing something, the way that it's set up before. I think we actually have to, because they fall. It might be okay. There shouldn't be any space there. Oh, and how large is this? Because this has to be exact. Yeah, 25 by 25. This needs to go away. That should do it. Looks a little weird, but I guess that's fine. Okay, so my cat's trying to get in. Okay. So, yeah, we can take... Let's do white. Edit. Fill. 50% gray. Why not? And then we can come into effects, go to color overlay. That's on like a multiply. Lighten. Turn it on here. And I'm just looking for one that kind of works. I think it's this color. Okay, maybe like that. Oh boy, this might take a little while. I need to like speed up this part of the video. Something changed in Photoshop between 2024 and 2025. So this needs to be like multiply and it changes it there? No? Okay. Let's do it. That was incorrect. Oh, what did I do? Yeah, I just overwrote that. Okay. So, file, export. This will be block 0. I'm also going to call this block. Yes, I want to replace it. Okay. Now with this on. Okay. Now we should... Oh, because I'm changing it here. Ah. Okay. So, should... Perfect. Let's keep going. Yeah, yellow is always weird. Is it overlay? Yeah, okay. And I think I make 7 of these. What else? I don't know how I've been just making colors, and I just completely forgot which part of this I was doing. Like the color part, the part that you've been doing. I guess maybe like... Come on. Yeah, okay. And one more. Yes. Every time. Okay, and I think the last thing that I didn't do was this. That one's whatever. Okay. Yeah, I think with all that done, I'm ready to move into fixing the programming in GameMaker. So I'm going to take 1 second, be right back, drink some water, and then let's get into this. Okay, here we go. Time to program in these changes. Okay, so to start, we'll come to our room. We just want to delete, I think, everything except for the controller. Oh, and the border bottom. Now we're going to change the border color to be a bright pink. And then we want to create event. It says image alpha equals 0. And yeah, we can come to our room. I know you can't see this, but I'm just changing the size to be width 600. Oh, and this too, huh? Nope, nope, that doesn't move. Yeah, we just need to start. Whoops. Okay, so I guess first, then we can come to our background, add a sprite. Okay, let's change this here. So yeah, change the sprite here to be sprite BG grid. Ooh, that is off. That's really not good, right? They should line up. Which one would that be? I guess just here with all of these gone. Yeah, the image size is 600 by 800. So there's some clipping. Oh, let's see. Oh, we didn't do an animation. Oh, okay. Hmm. We'll see. We'll see what we have to do. Okay. Okay, so this was on me. Once I went back to instances, the one that has the grid set to 25 by 25, everything lines up perfectly, so this is fine. I just need to start importing more things. Also, we have to do something about this sprite animation because I didn't put it in the other one. I think I can just edit this. Because really, I just want these to turn this color, I think. Ah, you know what? I'm just taking the fill square. So now it goes like that. Okay. Good enough. The sprite block, we can just do that. And then for object block moving and object block still. Now we have like a sprite for the main grid. Go ahead and drag that in too. I think that goes right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. So what else? Where is it? Main tag. Was this ever even? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I guess that's it. Okay. And this was score, right? Just so I know. Then yeah, we're gonna delete object score bar. And then I think just in this object score, now I'm gonna assign it a sprite. And then we can just kind of drag these in. So this is the new shape. This is the score. Boom. I think that's everything. Let's go ahead and try it. Just to see if it runs. Okay, so it looks like it's falling behind. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, my cat. Okay, so this is falling behind. So I think here. And then yeah, those blocks look kind of messed up, but it looks better. Now I see that they're starting kind of one off. I don't think that's going to be an issue for me. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting into this too much. I just want to complete another row. Yeah, that's going to work. Okay. So first issue I see is object here, this and this draw. We need to draw self. Draw self. Jeez. Okay. Just move that in a little bit. We really want this to say score. And then below it. So, well, yeah. Just copy this. Paste it below. Move this to say 60. Then in the step event, get rid of this. Whoops. No, wrong. There we go. Yeah, a little too close. 70. Okay. So I just want to test something real quick to see if maybe my grid is off. So it should restart the room. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's colorize these. So in our object controller, create event. We'll set a colors array. I don't even know if I have to do that. Let's go over to object shape. Let's see where the shape is chosen. It might be chosen in object controller. Looking for something like an iRandom. Oh, that's because it's what's in there. I wrote this all out like just a couple hours ago. I can't seem to find it now. Did I find it? No? Okay. Okay. So yeah, this is drop timer if instance create later object shape. So then that must mean that an object shape is where oh come on. Oh man, I'm tired. I've been working on this Tetris for quite a while, and it's been I don't know. I've had some resistance on getting it out, so this might not be the best take, but this is the one that I'll be coming out with because I got to get this done. Did I change how? No, 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 no. So yeah, it spawns an instance of object shape. Object shape holds within it these shapes. It's right here. There we go. Select a shape equals irandom array length shapes. I just want because every time the create of object shape, it creates this shape. So I think if I want to color them, right? So this irandom is going to find the array of length because arrays start at 0, but then we want that to change because in the 0 place we have the gray color, which we're not going to use. And so then we just say that after each one. I'm just guessing, but this seems logical. Yep. They should turn back into gray. Yep. Okay. So then, easy, easy, easy. We come back into object. Where do we do that? Still object shape? Probably. In this function, most likely. Is there a with object block still? Instance destroy. This is the check, though. This is not what swaps them out. What swaps them out would be in the step event. And I'm just looking for instance create. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I can do this. This might mess up everything. We'll see. So I just see that I see that this is inside of a for statement. So I create a new variable, and then I use that variable to set the image index, and then it'll recreate that variable every time. And I just see that we're using this array with this I, so that's how I know. What did I just press? No? Yes, that's correct. And then is this still here? The step event, right, of object shape? Yes. Okay. So that should do that. Just want to make sure all this stuff still works. Okay. So if I come up here, I can't turn it. Okay. And yeah, they all stay the same color. Well, they stay the color. You know what I mean. Yeah, okay. So now we have to do this new shape thing. I know we have to, but there's only a few more pieces to this, so I think first we need a create. Oh boy. How do I want to do this? So first, let's have a draw event so that I can think what I want to do next. Just realizing they seem to not be lining up just right with the grid. So I think I need to come here and just up that by one. Maybe one more. And yes, I am just procrastinating. That's what I've been doing for 2 weeks with this Tetris. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Okay, so the next. So we have global not new shape index here. When oh, weird sound. I think we know how many shapes we have, so we can just say irandom. Oh. So that should return the thing. Let's go back to object shape. We will definitely need this. And we want to put this into object new shape, create event. And okay. Let me take a look at this again. So yeah, we want to load this in first, right? We want to load first. We have this set, and then whatever that's set to. So we can just do that right here in shape, right? We can come over here to shape, and this thing that does the irandom. Oh, where was it? In the create event. Why does this keep going away? Okay. Mm, yeah, right here, right? What did I set this to? New shape index. Next shape index. Next shape index. Okay. So then back to object shape. Okay, selected shape equals global.nextShapeIndex. Global.nextShapeIndex equals irandom of that thing. And just to make sure that we have it looks about the same, we're going to come into object, new shape, and change out. What am I doing? In the object controller. Yeah. Oh yeah, because it doesn't have the shapes. Well, let's put it in. Why not? Let's have everything working off the same information. Plus, yeah, sure. It's the create event, right? It'll run all this. It'll remember it. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, in here, in the create event, it does this, right? I'm gonna have to do this. So this object, new shape, this let's set this as new shape BG. Turn off the sprite for this one. Come back into the room. This way we can have a background. Then we can just use the X and Y from that. Yeah. So this is where block will form, something like that. So what we want to leave this draw, but we want to delete the step and create out of this BG. Come into object, new shape. Same thing, delete this draw. So now we can I think just right back in here where this code is. So when all of this happens, that is going to confuse me so much. If instance exists, object new shape. Yeah, because this is on the creation of the shape, right? I can't do. It's gonna exist. If not, it'll cause problems. I don't know what other way around that because this is being created dynamically. The other one is set in the room, so it should be fine. Because now I think I can just take all of this, copy it, paste into here, into the create event. Fingers crossed. Oh. The selected shape, where did this come from? I think this should work. Okay. Let's see if this works or if this is just doing the current one. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. I think I see a problem here. Okay. So here it's not resetting. Probably because it's not called next shape. That could be a problem. Uh-oh. 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 Hey, a different shape. Okay, so it is just a random thing. Nope, they're appearing like twice in a row, right? Yeah, maybe it is just a weird random thing I was getting. Probably want to put that randomized code anywhere we have random things going on. So global.nextShapeIndex equals iRandom array length. Okay, they also weren't being properly deleted. Oh no. Okay, so this actually needs to... Whoa, okay. Let's just make sure all this still works. Yeah, okay, good. Everything's going as it should. Okay, easy enough. So I think this is properly turning it over. So then we can come back into object new shape and put this stuff. Okay. I really want to turn these on first. Mm. I can do this. Okay. So, equals equals. If first shape gone equals equals true and just trying to cover my bases with a bunch of ands. If first shape gone equals equals true and current shape index is not equal global.shape index, then okay. I think I was able to add some things in right at the clock. Let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed here. Nope. New shape.shapes not set before reading it. New shape, object new shape.shapes is right here. Oh, current shape index? What line? Show me again. Line 19. I'm setting it right there. Oh, global variable name. I did it again somewhere. I knew that was going to get me. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. And it just spawns the same two every time before. Nope. Maybe just a weird random thing. No, there's two again. Oh, you know why? No, yeah, that should... I don't know about this spaghetti code. See, how is that possible? Because these are always being set here. Var block 1, var block 2. Like, the other solution would be to manually put these in here, and I really don't want to do that. So let me just try. Oh, this is why. Because they're different objects, right? Okay. Oh boy. Like, the fastest thing would be just to go into Photoshop and make all of them, but that's... I don't feel like that's... So if we take this out... Let's see what starts to happen. So is this working fine? No, it's like spawning a lot of those, right? Yeah, I can't tell if that's just kind of a random... It seems to be working. It does come up with a lot of the same ones in a row. Like, I haven't seen the yellow one once. Still looks pretty good. Yeah. I'll tell you, this is my issue with it. It's just, there's a lot of code, and it's not all not always easy to like make a quick solution. But I think I have this right, that I save the index. Huh. I could try it in maybe the controller object. So yeah, let's delete all of this. Come back into the create. Make it look kind of like this. No, because that's local, right? Ah. Ah. Okay. Did I already put this in the controller object? I did. Okay. So we're just going to do it in the controller object. So we're going to say if this instance does not exist, this is where I don't like it. So what? 400 by 400 by 200, 400 by 250. And then we're going to put this in the step event. That's where it belongs. Okay, now we can come back here to this and make this look like this. So okay, this is pretty close. Okay. This is all in the create event, right? That's how we want it. Yes, it is. Because now we can do that same thing. Step event here. If current index does not equal global.next shape index. Now we know that this will work because they were created in the create event and we're destroying them in a step event. Ah. Cool. Yeah. We just need to move this over a little bit, right? Where was that object controller? Let's try that. Split the difference. Yeah, maybe lower them too. Okay, I'm going to lower this, and then as soon as I clear it and get the score to go up, that's time. Yeah, that looks pretty far down, but whatever. Oh, you know what? Really quickly. Okay, yeah, just 1 second. As soon as we clear a row, we'll be done. Come on. Yeah, okay. So that's it. That's Tetris. Uh I will find a way to post a link to the code so that you can copy and paste. And yeah, sorry this was so late. As you can see, there's a lot to it. It's pretty complicated, but it's got some nice little pieces in there, right? Like you got this, oh, whoops. Gotta do it just right. But you got this like little slide. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, and obviously there's some things that need to be cleaned up, but yeah, as far as it goes, that's Tetris. Yep. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope this helps you. My cat is trying to get in this room. He will not stop, and I got to go take care of that. So thank you for watching. If you need help with this, please let me know. And yeah, good luck programming. I don't know how to end these. I got to work on that. Okay, bye.